Hello again, it's Jess or JashiiCorrin, and today I'm going to be setting up for May 2018 in my bullet journal. But before we get into that, as per usual, we're just going to have a quick flip through of April. So for my last monthly plan with me, you'll remember that for April I was going with a crystals theme. So for my splash page we have my regular circle cutout with my black outlining done with my Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen and these small crystals around the outside. I was previously toying with the idea of filling this section in with crystals as well, but I actually really liked the balance that just the top and the bottom gave the page. After this we had my monthly log, which was inspired by Planning with Kay, followed by my habits and steps trackers, my social media planner, my memory log, my doodle challenge, and my gratitude log. From this, we just get into my regular weekly pages. So for the first week of April, I decided to go with a vertical Dutch door. Then for the second, I went back to a layout that I've quite enjoyed previously, which is having my school timetable and room for to-do lists. After this, I tried something a little bit new and finished up the month with a layout that I used back in January. As well as my weekly pages, in April I also included a to-do list for everything I wanted to get done before term 2 goes back, and also my regular monthly review, however in a format that I haven't used previously. An idea I've been toying with for a while is having a minimalistic theme for a month. So a few weeks ago I put up a poll for my Instagram followers, just to see if they'd be interested in me trying a minimalist theme for May. As you can see from the results, they were quite keen for this. So my theme for May is going to be minimalism, or at least my interpretation of that. Before we jump into it, as per usual, any of the equipment that I have in today's setup will be linked in the description box below. Although I usually start with my splash page for the month, today I'm getting stuck into my monthly log first. As I typically do with my monthly spreads, I did start first by going in with pencil to put in roughly where I wanted each element to go. After this, I then went in with my Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen in the size S to do any of the black outlining and black text. I really enjoyed the calendar layout of April, so I wanted to include one of those for May. However, I also know that with term 2 going back at the start of May, I'm going to have a heap of events that I need to keep track of, so I also wanted to opt in for the vertical layout. Following this, I then went in with a purple Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liner to do any of the remaining text. With my monthly log all set up, it's time to get started on my habits and steps trackers. For these ones, I again went in with my Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen in the size S to do any black outlining and black text. Although I loved the mini calendar layout I had for my habits in April, I've really been missing my vertical style of habit tracker, so I've decided to bring that back for May. For May, I'm going to be tracking 17 different habits, which are getting up at a reasonable time, making my bed, having breakfast, being prepared for the school day, having lunch, getting home by 4:15, having dinner, finishing work by 7 PM, spending time with my boyfriend, unplugging from social media, stretching, not spending unnecessarily, budgeting, brushing my teeth in the evening, tidying up around the house, meditating, and getting to bed at a reasonable hour. As well as my habit tracking, I'm also going to be trying mood tracking for the month of May. Mood tracking was something I tried to do previously, but I found it difficult to decide on one overall mood for the day. I've decided to try and make this a little bit simpler by just using 4 different emoticons to represent how my day felt overall. Following this, we have my daily doodle challenge. April was the first month that the JC Doodle Challenge officially ran, and it was really awesome to see how many people got involved on Instagram. Today on Instagram, I'll also be putting out the prompt list for May, While the theme for April was well-rounded and focused on circles, the theme for May is going to be centered around box or square-shaped items. Following this, we have my 2 lines a day spread. 2 lines a day is something that I've tried to do previously with little to no success, but I wanted to try and give it another go in May. Again, to fill out this page, I'm just using the combination of my Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen and my Staedtler Tri-Plus Fine Liner to do any of the text. Finally, we have my social media schedule, which is using the same combination of pens. I must admit that while drawing up this page, it was really nice to not have to rule quite as many lines as usual. As per usual, I'm going to be tracking my Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube posts. Alrighty, and that's where we're going to leave it for today. So we have my May cover page with my favourite May meme, followed by my monthly log, which includes both a mini calendar and also the regular vertical style. Following this, we have my vertical habits tracker along with a mood tracking section and my steps tracker. We have a space for my daily doodle challenge, as well as what's going to be my gratitude log. I haven't decided how I want to do the title for this page yet. If you have any suggestions, do let me know. Instead of my monthly memories page, this month I'm going to be doing a 2 lines a day spread. And then last but not least, we have my social media tracker. Thank you for watching. If you had any thoughts, comments or feels, please do leave them in the comment section below. And if you liked today's video, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to my channel to see the videos that I release every Thursday and Sunday. And until next time, bye!